Alright, we're back with some more Persona 5. Last time we got to hear Shido's confession. Everybody had a good old grand time. And now we're just waiting on things to happen. Oh, really? They're not going to let me order?
Hey.
Alright. Fine.
Well,
Let's call it a day and go to bed. If you'd insist.
the case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Yeah, I'll be fine. What do you say? Got him.
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos.
Bro, I've been going
Let's
there
go to
like
sleep.
every time.
You must be tired.
I've literally been waiting on the next section. Like, I want to hear more on.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
About 20%. So you're going back to school today. How's it feel? I'm happy to be back. I don't want to be late. I wish I had a longer break. Come on, don't say that. It's better than living in hiding, right? It's no time to be chatting. You can't be late on the first day back. Now let's go to school. No, I'd prefer not to go back, actually. Never again. I did in my time. Makes it sound like jail, but it certainly feels like that way sometimes. See Shido's press conference. Seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. The 10th leader of the Phantom Thieves commits spooky. That comeback video posted online before the election. It's real.
I don't get it!
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What does this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We had no prime minister. Happened so suddenly. Can't blame everyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class of the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened. It's like, where did all the time go? But it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow until the 22nd. Sure, you already knew that, though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming, whether you like it or not. Good luck. This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? At rank 4, does that count? Cheeto spilled the beans at the conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see them. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be secret. It'll be apparent. Co's sister is working on a case too. I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patient. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. It certainly was a good deal of trouble. The exams are more tiring than anything we've been doing. Facts.
Sorry about that.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams. I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. But you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing study. Now bring us some snacks then, right? You don't even have exams.
Excuse me.
Pardon the intrusion. Glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You
You're
have
too
my
kind. We'll
thanks.
take you up on that offer. Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over. Come on, don't be so cold. You're saying it's fine if I fail?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. Won't the results be the same whether you study or not? I don't. And now, you guys, just think of it as helping me. I know about this.
Hey.
I'm just gonna focus on sections that may likely be on the test. Way too short of time. Making a gamble, huh? She's wrong, we didn't. I want to die. Is it really that bad? This is every day for them. This
Hey.
affects you too. Alright. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried. But you missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study. Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed. Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Anne. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll help.
All right.
Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you? Japanese, history, social studies. Give me Japanese. Japanese, huh? Wait, did we study again? Oh, crows. How again? Crows are black, so did you study that? It's Japanese class, so they're probably talking about kanji. Kanji for crows is the same as bird, but it's missing the line that represents the eye. That's because the crow's eyes are the same color as your feathers, so you can't see them at a glance. You're able to remember that much just from one answer.
Hey.
Unfortunately, that's the one I didn't remember. How about taking a break? Answer one question. All right, time for a break. Yep, know that feeling.
Wait.
So we've been doing fan thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can, school doesn't feel kind of pointless. You have a point, studying is important. I never thought of it. Oh no, school is very much so being a thing of past, at least what it feels like right now. A lot of it is nepotism. At least, at least that's what it feels like. Also, merit-based, more so now than actually just having a degree. So that's. I never thought of that. Studying is important. Yeah, I gotta agree with Ryuji on this one. All right, I think I stumbled onto something pretty good. What sorts of experiences are important too? Common sense is just important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be. That's a great point. Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then when you get married, you'll need more common sense than ever. Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married? Of course, I never thought about it. That's the secret. Why? Oh crap! I said that. I said that right in front of Anne. Oops. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with I'm gonna be eating tomorrow. Cut out, man. You make me hungry. Well, I guess we just gotta get back to study.
Yes.
That concludes the last subject.
Okay,
It
I'm
took
finished.
so long. We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Look, everyone, see, you can do it if you try. It feels like I've managed to increase my knowledge. You think you would get almost even like a full rank from doing it, which would maybe be a bit much. Then again, if it's our finals, we're finally done. How's that saying go? The AG's hopeless. What'd you say? Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time to wrap it up and get on the way home? Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human, but look at you, I'm kind of jealous of you. Are you suggesting that you're not human again, Morgana? You're very wishy-washy on this.
Hey.
How's the school treating you now that you're back? Glad to be back, same as ever. I don't want to go. Come on, don't say crap like that. School for students is like work for adults. You just gotta do it. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. How's the preparation case against Shido? I don't know. I've been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is. I'm sure she'll get the job. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. If I try to solve this crossword puzzle, I might be able to improve my knowledge.
Hey.
Absolutely not. You miss me with that. Shibuya, you can check on. Well, if the political thing ended, then maybe our politician Andy will actually talk to us as a result. Alright. Not just fair enough. We can check out our gun and see if he's got anything for us. Hey. Yo, you look all serious. I don't want to get in trouble, so I wanted to ask any questions just so I don't overdo it. What do you want to do? In that case, do some work around the shop. Think my bond will deepen just yet. Go ahead and decline it for the time being.
What's up? Later.
Alright, well, let's check out the cycle then, shall we? I read your fortune out of curiosity. I couldn't truly grasp your fate before now, but everything will soon be clear. Please brace yourself.
Well then.
I think my bond will deepen just yet. Bro, what is up with you two?
Is that so?
Oh my goodness. Well then, I guess we're going back to our gun. And our
Yo. Good. See ya.
No stronger. All I need is game over. Who cares about the election? I should have known better.
What is
Do you
this?
think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? There's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick, who knows? Besides, he's been arrested already, if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next prime minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh, if there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder
Honestly,
about
but
this.
there's nothing but issues. department, it's exams. We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? Is it just me, or do we not have as big of a sense of accomplishment as I thought? The public response sucked. It's because of the exams. It's because of the exams. I'd say exams were 80% of it, but that's not what I mean. I mean society's reactions. They're still so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister for that. Man, I magically wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school. You and me both, Ryuji. I mean, something tells me my choice there didn't actually matter which one I picked, which is fine. Today's the first day of your finals. You may begin. Which of the following is called the Devil's Curve? What? T? I want to say it's... That sounds
Ooh, we can
right.
do this.
See an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down. Think it through. Describe how sounds are played through your cell phone. I think they said the voice you hear through the phone is voice pitched up, not the real voice. There'd be too much data to transmit, so it just plays a sound similar to your voice, I think. But why does the listener think the synthetic voice is the real person? They speak the same. Humans have bad hearing. Makes sense. Speak the same. Humans have bad hearing. Really, come on, be serious. I think they said the phone is the real voice. I think they said the phone, not the real voice. Yeah. Okay. Making sense there, or really, come on, be serious. Real voice.
Hey, wait!
Oh man,
Time's up.
I thought I could. Well, I thought I could troll, but apparently not. Nope. All right then. Well, rip to that. I guess it is actually timed, but hidden timed. Well, rip to that. Definitely not acing these, unfortunately, but we're not gonna fail. So it doesn't matter. Even if we did, does it really matter? Exams today too, huh? We finally defeat Cheetah, but we still have these finals. Aren't these battles one after another tough? They're easy, they're tougher than Cheetah.
Wait!
How behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your change of hearts. Anyways, exams are nothing compared to Cheetah. Maybe it's just because the exams aren't finished yet, but I feel like it can't become too exciting. But we only have 2 more days left, including today. Hang in there. Sometimes you just try and troll, and you know, they just ain't feeling.
Now everyone.
Yeah, second day of your exams, which shoe represents the Holy Grail. Bro, like I remember. Why do I want to say spades? Spades are
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Well, which of the following is not true about is not true? Is not true. The sound it makes from its appearance includes a number.
Ooh, we can do this.
Really, only one question on that one? Alright, well, we didn't do the essay, but everything else has been right so far. So. You can screw essay questions, they're such a waste of time. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him get since the press conference? I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yeah, honestly, there's no one more qualified. Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust Shido? Today's the last day of exams. How are things going? Well for you? I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems. I'm alright with it, but sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she had a lot going on with her plate building case against Sheep. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins. That is worrisome. Only your sister has this. Yeah, I believe so too. It's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to cycle feeling. If you remember what exams, I'll check on the train for you.
Let's get started.
Like it or not, everything begins today. And it may begin. Hey, didn't we learn this in class? What country refers to the person who has controlled politics behind the scenes as a minister in black? As a prime minister in black? Japan.
Ooh, we can do this.
We didn't learn this one either. What English word did the initial do in Japanese or did yuku or passive originate from? Dominance, dreadlock, dreadnought.
Ooh, we can do this!
Dreadnought's like a massive ship, so. Today's the last day of exams, huh? It seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Well, if we didn't screw up the essay, we would have actually gotten a potentially perfect. I don't know. It always seems like they randomly throw something in just for it not to be perfect. Don't let your guard down now till Shido's charge. Got it and keep a low profile. Alright, so we got some free time. Interesting coffee shop. What's the plan? We got plans. Oh boy, everybody's coming out of the woodworks today. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and check coffee on rankings then. Kodo, no. Haru, you get Celeb Talk. Okay. Ryuji could potentially get Protect. Utaba gets Active Support. Moral Support may now charge or recover SP. May now charge or recover SP. I mean, that seems pretty good. Sounds better to me than Haru's thing, assuming it will actually work out. What's your plans today for February site? Now let's go.
Yo! Hey!
I think my bond will be for this. Alright then.
Alright, see you.
Oh, faded. Got plans today. Interesting coffee shop. I found a coffee shop that specializes in coffee. Would you like to go to? I feel like my bond will go strong. Alright, well, let's go with her then. Let's decide. The shop is inside a hotel near Shibuya. Let's head up there and head over to it. I think you mean head up into the hotel. Is what you actually. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance though. See, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It's pricey, what a rip-off, it must be amazing.
Yes!
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. Either way, perhaps we should try it before passing judgment. Shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Can't let you do that. Let me cover the bill. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. What? Oh, yeah, you're thanking me for treating you, right? So fun. Oh, baby, a triple. Let's go. Anyways, it's only natural that I pay for you today. I invited you here after all. Oh man, if only this actually worked out in real life. But it never does, somehow. Yet it always works the other way, ain't that something? Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sajiro shares. Has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I have barely considered coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from an elephant. Poo, I can taste the elephant. Excuse me while I palm. I can taste the elephant. Would you laugh at that? You might laugh at that. Excuse me while I palm it. We'll be funny about it. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. We got the triple from that baby. Let's go. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known that ahead of time. There's very many things that you probably wouldn't enjoy if you knew about it, but it is what it is. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. I'm surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. That's a little sus, Haru, but okay. Another rare type of coffee is Kopi Luwak. It's gathered from the feces of a small cat called a seafood. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona would be able to. Hands off my cat. I'd rather not think about it. Let's ask him. Let's ask him. Jeez, all for it, man. Perhaps it would become the Watson specialty. It wasn't a triple, though. But we need Mona for our operations. We can't afford to make him eat beans. Coffee is so fat. Hard. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? He's a friend from school. This is Takakura-san, the new president of Akamura Foods. By the way, it looks like we'll still be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on these terms. You don't need the work. About your shares, you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Absolutely not. Sorry to bring that up while you two here enjoy yourselves here. That side, how are things going? This Sugimura. You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Not over here. It's what, like 5 in every 1,000 or something get married, so, you know, I think you'll be fine. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, well, please allow me to pay for the drinks. No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider. Well, if you'll excuse me. That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an experienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in his hands. Hey, what do you think? He seemed nice enough. He was a little sketchy. I'm not really sure. He was a little sketchy. Agreed. Apparently, a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then there are others who practically revere his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about him is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood the benefit most from it. It's hard to deny that. But he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. I was normal. Oh, you mean if people weren't handed silver spoons at birth, you think there would be different outcomes for them? No way. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my heart's turned out. Sled talk, sure, the same thing
All right.
everybody gets. And as for him, that's my fiance. He's been really showering presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, he's been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit that the marriage will bring to the company, but there has to be more to the situation than just that. Oh, you wouldn't happen to think he would benefit from that as well. Anyways, I'll look a little deeper into it. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. Haven't drank any more of your coffee, or aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
Imagine paying 6,000 yen to drink some beans that came from feces, huh? Something should have happened by now. Congratulations on getting through the exams, everyone. Congrats, it's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I can do that. Ah, the cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Cheetos. She also apologized for the way and promises she'll manage to build the case against him. Can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity to go out on the town today? Oh, hey. It's me and Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw exams. Agreed. I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. See. Not exactly how that goes for Tom, but that's fine. Shall we test? Well, we could test. The question is, do we want to? Man, rip to Memento, son. Memento's been on the back burner for a minute. But it's only one request, you know, so it's like, do I really use a whole time for that?
Yo.
What do you want today? Want to work? I got work for you to do around the shop. You got some time later. Let's check the bond right now. We get a discount on this. Oh, geez. You know I'm
Good.
looking for them discounts.
Got a minute?
Alright, that's good for today, but there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about that secret suit I mentioned. There's more to it than me having been in the Yakuza. I just want to make sure you don't go saying something stupid if you run into a car around here. Back when I was working with the Shiba clan, some crazy lady came around our office. Must have been over 10 years ago. She had this baby with her, and the whole time she was there, she kept going on about how she wanted to sell it. Figured she was just some cracked up junkie looking for Kool-Aid money. Yeah, every time, man. But when I told her no, she sat the baby down and ran off. That baby was Carl. Thinking back on it, I'm still not really sure why I took him in. Not only did I have to leave the clan, but now I'm stuck running the shop I don't even like. Every day is an uphill battle. Still haven't managed to tell him I was in the Yakuza, though. Why not? You shouldn't lie to your son. Oh, are we gonna lecture him? Lecture the Yakuza on things like this? Let me ask you something. How would you feel if you found out your parents were wrapped up in some dirt shit? That's how my mom was. She spent every night out drinking, running around town with all sorts of guys. She belongs to the streets. That's what I'm hearing, is she belongs to the streets. I couldn't stand to see her destroy herself like that. Often I wish I could have had someone else as my mom. Oof. So I didn't want to make Haru go through the same thing. I wanted to make sure he had a good job. That's why I left the clan. I did everything according to the code, but now Suda's dragging me back. Once he remembered I run this fake gun shop, he came by asking me to make custom models for him. Though he wasn't really asking, he forced me into it by threatening me to tell him everything. Truth is, Suda's got all sorts of dirt. Not just on what happened when Karu was a baby, but on me and the rest of my family too. Who knows what would happen if he learned the truth. Suda isn't going to stop there though. I'm sure he'd go on and tell everyone else he could. It's all said and done, he's going to try and take everything I have.
Shit.
Word gets out about my past, people are going to treat Karu like he's no different than me. After all, everyone knows shitty parents end up making shitty kids. Facts. Speaking straight facts. Once he's got that stigma, he'll be stuck with it. If shit goes wrong, he'll always be the one who gets blamed. That's how it was with me. That's why I turned to the Yakuza. Nobody else would accept me. That's why I can't turn Suda down. He's just got too much power. You're so kind. You're pathetic. You should call him. You're so kind. Don't give me that exaggerated bull. But I ain't kind at all. Anyways, I was trying to stall Suda with the bullshit prototypes while I figured out a way to stop him. But he's real good at keeping his cards close to his chest. Plus, he caught wind of what I was trying to do and started keeping tabs on me 24/7. Thankfully, that's just about when you shoot him. Sorry for bringing all the shit up out of the blue. You probably don't want anything to do with me after that, huh? That's right, don't make assumptions. I'll stick around for the guns. Man, you're seriously into this enthusiast shit. Alright, just remember I never gave you a reward for that info. How about I give you a discount on a special menu? That should keep you quiet for a while, huh? Pretty good deal, huh? Considering I've yet to actually be able to customize a gun, I would have to say no. Slay, I should be getting home. Gara's been eating a ton lately after cram school. He's probably gonna have another growth spurt soon. Anyways, I'm closing up for today. You should probably head home too. Yep, I hold my proficiency, except unfortunately, my proficiency, or thankfully so, it's actually max, so I don't have to worry about it.
Later.
So it's a little bit of a nothing aside of the discount there, but discount doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, we got the whole new area of mementos we can do. That's right. Assuming that it's opened up, which it may or may not, based on what they're saying. If it follows the logic of the game, it should be open, but if it really is based on the people's perception, then it may not actually be at the moment. Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. That doesn't make sense. Why not interested? I mean, he got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. Silent makes no sense at all. Is it because it hasn't made the news? It's so obvious the fan thieves are responsible for them. And popularity decreases yet again. I'm just like, so what? Alright then. The news is talking about who Shido won by a landslide.
They announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him.
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck?
That government
The Phantom
cover-up
Thieves
going
are
on
being
strong,
treated
huh?
like, well, like they never existed. Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
How would the general
But the person
public?
saying this is a famous researcher, and even the ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback?
Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal. Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me, but the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court. You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you? You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Got her.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation.
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do? Sis said that the assembly for a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online too.
People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos. If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness. Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos? And if we go after that... The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business. We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
We have to find by me, yes, for our justice. Justice?
Yeah, that's right.
You guys have all grown, huh? All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
We're erasing the metaverse. The rest is up to you. Get Shido for us.
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Let's fix this country. I'm gonna miss this. We should be careful. I'm gonna miss this.
Don't bring that up. It's on our minds anyways.
Actually, that's something you should be saying after we've accomplished our goal.
Fair
We
enough.
don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow.
Oh wow,
I'm
they're
counting
throwing
on
us
you guys.
into it immediately.
No matter what happens,
Figured it might have been like
you
a
better
week or
see it
something
through.
before we'd gone into, you know, some like short time period, but to immediately go into it, okay, alright. Well, tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. I'm sure he's not gonna let me out of here then, if that's the case. But if this battle's gonna be as big as what they're
I'll just
suggesting,
add this.
then we'll go ahead and save it for a new episode, so that way, really the idea is just, I don't know how many people realistically watch past our 1 hour videos, which is fair. I mean, it is a decent amount of time. I would hope that I would be able to entertain you guys for as long as that, if not longer, but it is what it is. At the very least, this should be a decent amount of time. That way people still feel like they got to watch what I would hope to be a good video, while also being able to watch the whole thing realistically. Regardless, I appreciate you guys for watching as always. We'll be seeing you guys in the next episode for apparently our infiltration, our ending of Mementos, however they want to refer to it as. Anyways, see ya.